but I think Ed would have probably accepted Oswald's advances if Kringle 2.0 hadn't shown up.
Yeah.
She seemed like the Kringle that Ed always wanted when she was alive. You know, she's shy and awkward like him. She's riddle obsessed, and she instantly is into him without any sort of murdery subterfuge or lying or tricks or anything like that. So, and I know you have a theory coming up on this in a little bit too. But who is she? My theory is, you know, we haven't seen Clayface yet this season. So my guess is that Fish and Doctor Strange found him again, and in a bid to weaken Penguin, sent her after Ed. Like, they're gunning for the mayor.
Oh.
And they know that Penguin and Ed are really tight. And also, after working in Arkham with Ed, Hugo Strange probably knows all about Kristen Kringle and how much she meant to Ed and all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, I think Kringle 2.0 is going to test Ed's allegiance to the mayor. Will their friendship / burgeoning romance survive? And if it doesn't, what will it look like with those two rogues at loggerheads? Like, wouldn't it be cool to end the season in sort of a, you know, Riddler versus Penguin standoff? And then maybe you have Jerome stroll in and throw the whole thing out of whack?
That's exactly how it should be. Like, the final shot, and I hate to put him off for so long, of him just like, they're like, and he's just like, boom.
Yeah.
And like, smacks their heads together, and to black.
Stop being silly. We have chaos to create. You know,
chaos!
Something like that. Let's see here. Over in the chat room, Pal Family confirms that Penguin has never dated. Wynn says his mom's a better choice than Ed. And Pal Family also says she's totally a honey trap. And Cobble Pottery says she's perfect, a little too perfect. Chin rubbing and squinting intensifies. Pal Family and Wynn are also saying Court of Owls, Court of Clones, something like that. See, I think just because of the fact that Clayface was working directly with Hugo Strange and now Fish is working directly with Hugo Strange, I think that it makes it more likely, if Kringle 2.0 is Clayface, that it would be coming from that direction versus the Court of Owls, because they're running their own schemes with lookalikes.
I almost had a comment in here going, dude, Strange and Fish aren't dead. Like, they're coming back.
Yeah.
There's no way the two of them just went off into the woods to live their happy life. That's not either of their MO. So it's going to come back around.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Okay.
But you wanted to talk a little bit about the character's name is Isabella. I've been calling her Kringle 2.0.
Yeah, I will call her Isabel by her given name. My question is, did you come from Indian Hill? So at first, I didn't think that was really possible because, you know, Ed buried her in the middle of the forest. But then the more I thought about it, I'm like, no, he got caught right near the burial site. So this is possible.
Yeah, my thinking is that she had already been dead for a while, and she had been in the ground for a while. I mean, I know Strange has all this great technology and everything,
Strange
but
is a magical beast.
Is it that great that it could bring back like a decomposing corpse, and the only side effect is she has blonde hair?
You know, it depends on what DNA he splices her with.
Yeah.
There's
very true.
You know, there's lots of animals, lizards maybe, where like you chop off their tail and it regenerates. Like, if you find an animal that has a regenerative property,
true enough.
I'm just saying, there's that. Okay, but I see a few different options with my whole Indian Hill world. So Strange was inspired by Ed because they did spend so much time together in Arkham and all that, and his constant riddles and he may or may not have known where the Kringle body came from.
Yeah.
But he programmed her to think and talk the way that he did. Like, that was her story, was giving her that. Then another one is I even did research this week. Normally it's him who's looking up the definitions of things, but no. Isabel means devoted to God. So perhaps if Strange brought her back, the part of her brain that was falling for Ed took over. Like, did it decay in the woods, like the part that knew he was a psycho murderer? Going with the whole, she's been dead in the woods for a while, decay problem.
Yeah.
I don't remember if he did chop her up. I think that was the other guy.
Yeah, I think he did because he had to get her in the case, right?
No, that was Was she in the case?
Or was it the hunter?
That's what I can't remember.
Yeah.
If she was chopped up, then it's not her.
He did chop her up to fit her in the trunk. The Powell family confirms over in the chat room.
Okay, so it's probably not her. Then my third theory is actually the best of all. The Gotham TV writers are throwing us all a bone since nobody wanted to see Chelsea Spack leave the show.
No, well, I mean, her and Corey Michael Smith definitely got along pretty famously.